You don't look like YouTubers?
What's up, guys? Welcome to Vibe Check. I'm your host, Elijah.
I'm Justin.
I'm Micah.
And today we're starting our first episode. The whole premise of this show is that we're three college freshmen. We're starting this and we're doing this because no one our age is doing this. Caleb, zoom in on that. Anyway,
Focus.
Anyway, back to business. My name is Elijah once again, and today we're going to be talking about literally anything that comes to our minds. So I wanted to start with a really, really good topic. Ghosts. Are ghosts real?
It's like such a cliche,
overused
overused topic.
It's a very cliche topic, but if we're going to start off somewhere, I feel like we should start off in the nether realm. Shout out the nether realm.
Here, let me turn on my nether portal real quick.
Oh, Minecraft references, huh? What'd you guys feel about Fortnite dying and Minecraft coming up, huh?
We're not a gaming podcast.
No gaming videos this week.
Not at all.
Put that back up. That's our centerpiece.
That's our prop, but we're not.
That's Peter the PS2.
That is Peter the PS2, and this is Telly the television with playing her things.
Caleb, cut that out.
No, it's fine. It's whatever.
All right, Caleb, don't cut that out.
I have a ghost story for you. It happened to me. It's this thing that I like to call seeing the afterlife. So essentially, ever since I was young, I kept seeing this face that appears whenever I would wake up, like immediately wake up. It was not necessarily like a night terror, but one time when I was growing up, I had this map right next to the wall, and this happened right when I came back from another country, undisclosed country. But I was trying to fall asleep. I was probably like 3, and my grandma lives in a different country, but I remember seeing like a feminine alien face in my poster, which was like a blue face. It was freaked me out as a kid. I don't know what happened. I didn't tell anyone about this to my brother. But you guys don't believe in ghosts, and I am kind of skeptical on the ghost theory. But if I see one, I think I would go crazy.
Is he gonna catch his hand?
I feel like I would do everything to prove that it happened. I don't know what happened. Last week, I was sleeping and I woke up to someone saying, "Hey, Colin." No one was in my house. My phone was off. I don't know who the frick calling is. Who is calling?
If your name's Colin, you better
hit me up. You know, you scared me, all right? But you got me. Anyway, Justin, do you have any belief in the ghost system or the ghost theory? And do you have any idea that could, I don't know, show evidence of ghosts?
None at all.
You have none at all.
I have no belief in ghosts.
He has no experience of ghosts at all.
No belief.
No weird thing happened to you ever. What?
Hold on.
That's crazy to me. Because I felt like I found a lot of weird stuff growing up as a kid. I heard a lot of noises in my house.
Yeah,
maybe
but
inside my bed.
those have explanations. Like
what?
Like your house shifting. The earth shifts in your house. Yes.
Shift.
Yeah, all houses do.
Hold on, I'm about to give you boys some undeniable proof that ghosts are real.
So Micah does believe in the ghosts.
In the ghosts?
In the ghosts. Shout out Kanye, kids see ghosts.
Kid Cudi.
As a kid, I saw a lot of ghosts.
Here's the proof.
If ghosts are not real, why do we dress up like ghosts at Halloween? If I saw a ghost
Halloween
that looked like a blanket, why is there a depiction of a ghost?
All I'm saying is,
if ghosts
Halloween,
aren't real, why would there be a
you dress up
depiction
as a ton of fictional characters on Halloween.
But who comes up with this stuff? Who's like, oh, I'm gonna think of a thing called a ghost, and it's basically a dead person. That means you saw something, bro. That's what I'm saying.
It's a spirit.
It's a spirit.
Yeah.
So spirit. Have you seen experienced any spirits in your life? That was a sentence.
That was a sentence.
Describe spirits.
I don't know. Did you like ever feel the presence of someone in the room when you're by yourself? Because that happens to me all the time. Because one time I watched this really scary movie. It's mainly probably because of the movie. But I remember, I think it was like a Spanish movie or whatever. A Spanish horror movie. Essentially, I forgot the plot, but it was like an orphanage or whatever. And this little boy, very similar to The Grudge. The Grudge used to freak me out. And I tried watching it with my friends. That was the time. But essentially, in that Spanish movie, there was this scene where this woman is trying to close the window. And the little boy just slams it on her fingers. So the whole time, I sleep right next to a window now.
Yeah.
Freaks me out when I think of it. Because I feel like one day I'm just going to look over at like 3 a.m. There's going to be a little boy standing there. Or like crouched down. Freaks me out. All the time. I don't know what it is. I think it's my mind playing with me. Or I don't know.
Yeah.
But I feel like sometimes there's someone always watching me. And it's weird. Shout out God.
All right, let's talk about this image. This image.
Oh.
What do you think about it? What do you think about it? Caleb, put it in. Yeah, I think it's fake.
I think that's fake.
Cause I feel first of all, this baby looks like he looks like he's smiling, like low key, like you know what I'm saying?
That's weird. No, that's not real,
can't
bro. That's
see
not real.
Ghosts, though.
You can't see ghosts.
You cannot.
Why can't you see a ghost?
Because it's a
Also, like you
Don't
could
explain.
well, it's a spirit. We just
Okay.
described that.
You could've-
No one can see.
also
spirits.
this person
You
could
don't-
have easily like gone into
Yeah,
Photoshop.
dude, that picture's definitely fake. But I'm talking about like, I don't know. I feel like when it comes to like appeal of haunted places, I don't think a place is haunted until someone says it's haunted. Because if you walk into a building and it's like, oh, this place is haunted, you're gonna feel like you're gonna see something, right? But if you don't, then you're not. So I feel like part of the ghost theory, you got to know that you got to believe that there's ghosts there. So maybe if you just don't have this mindset that believing in ghosts that are real, you may not have experienced these experiences. Like I
Well,
have.
good. I don't necessarily want to.
Why not, bro? I think it's something that's cool.
I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's kind of
That's
creepy.
freaky.
Dude, shout out these 80s
Shout
ads.
out these 80s, dude.
What
a
is
time.
that?
I was born in the 80s.
No, you weren't.
It doesn't matter. We should change this podcast to name. It doesn't matter.
Well,
It doesn't matter. I know who our audience is going to be. It's probably going to be some like 10-year-old or something. I don't know. If you're 10 years old, give it a thumbs up. You know,
Probably
Your words played.
probably just gonna be our friend group, and
it's
they're
probably
gonna
going
be
to be a
thoroughly
friend group for
disappointed.
a long time. But I feel like if we just keep this conversation going, then it's good. This is probably our third time doing this, but
It is our third time
I want to
doing
talk
this. It is
about
our
the
third
cheaper
time.
by the dozen theory.
All right,
Okay,
Cheaper by the
okay.
Dozen.
Essentially, Cheaper by the Dozen is a 2003 movie about a family with 11 kids.
Not
one in the
sponsored.
womb, so it's 12. But it's with Steve Martin, and there's 11 kids. And one thing that I noticed recently when doing laundry was wondering, how does a mom or a family deal with laundry of 11 different people? I know some people experience that, probably have a huge factory laundry machine, but nah, this is not that type of movie. That house is small, there's no factory outside. So I feel like they would have to have 2 or 3 washing machines. Shout out laundry.
Shout out Tide.
Shout out Chick-fil-A, which is not a sponsor.
Oh,
The sponsor.
are we allowed to show these?
It's fine.
It's fine. We're good. We're
We're
good.
not sponsored. But shout out to that chicken restaurant.
Probably the best food chain.
Stop. I just want to talk. You guys are
Anyways,
doing nothing.
This is the best food chain on the face of this planet.
That's debatable.
You want to
What's your
debate?
top?
You want
What's
to
your
debate?
top? Okay.
We,
Okay.
we'll,
Okay.
wait.
What's your top?
We'll
3?
debate. We'll debate after you know you're cheap about a dozen.
No. I'm just
Stay
saying.
tuned.
I'm just saying. Isn't that crazy? 11 people, laundry. That's a lot of laundry. I would hate to do that. But that's how my mind works.
I hate to do my own laundry.
Yeah, I do too.
I haven't done laundry in forever.
Wow, you're bad. 'Cause laundry is an essential goal. Just like this PlayStation 2, laundry is important.
Speaking of laundry.
About that.
Yeah, he
What?
doesn't go to school.
We didn't even talk
I'm
about
taking a
the
gap
fact
year.
We're in college.
You said we're 3 college freshmen.
We are in 3 college freshmen.
I'm technically
I'm not
a
saying what
sophomore.
college I go to because that's weird. But
Also, we're not
Essentially,
trying
I'm a
to disclose
marketing
any
major.
personal
I want
information.
to major in marketing. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know. Micah's film, right? Film production.
I'm
Anyway,
IT.
He's IT. So if you want some background information, or you want to ask any other questions that we want to answer,
DM us.
DM us. No, put in the comments below or our Gmail, Vibe Check Podcast.
No one does email though.
Dude, okay, some people do.
DM us.
All right. DM us on Instagram,
Yeah.
Vibe Check Podcast on Instagram.
This is a great
Caleb
first
edited
episode.
it in like right here.
Yeah, right here.
Right here. No, my fingers. I'm in
Right
the
here.
center.
Right here. Right here.
Anyway, what's your guys' favorite cereal?
Cereal? Nah, let's talk about Chick-fil-A.
No, I want to talk about cereal, dude.
Yeah.
Fine.
Boo.
Fine. Fine.
2v1.
Everyone knows that Chick-fil-A is good stuff.
Yeah, but you said it's not the best.
Okay. We'll talk about this. But cereal. I found my new favorite cereal recently. It is the chocolate cinnamon toast crunch.
Oh.
I don't know what it's. I think it's new, but it has some kick to it.
Somewhat
And I
new.
ate that box in like 3 days. A whole
Really?
box of cereal.
Sorry
Sorry about that. Sorry
We're
about
back.
that.
We're back.
Sorry about
Over to the Vibe Check
that
Podcast.
random cut that we had. But anyway,
We got problems.
we wanted to talk about what's your guys' favorite cereal.
We're talking about cereal. You already said the chocolate cinnamon toast crunch.
Yes.
That's in there.
Yeah.
All right. Mine is I like it kind of somewhat basic. Is I like some blueberry checks.
Oh.
Dude, it's a vibe.
I was in Lucky Charms and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Just regular Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Regular.
Oh, you're
Right.
basic.
No flavor?
You're basic.
Basic. I'm
You're
basic.
basic.
And mini wheats, frosted mini wheats. Those are pretty
You're
good.
basic.
Yeah, I'm very basic.
Speaking about controversial topics, milk or cereal first?
Cereal.
Shut up, dude. Why do you have to have a comment on everything, dude? Sometimes when I'm sitting there and I finish one bowl of cereal and it has some milk left, I just pour some more milk in and then I put the cereal on. I am
Still
kind of
wrong.
a psychopath, but I don't think that's necessarily bad at all because there's already milk in it anyway. You're basically putting cereal on the milk, so might as well just put some more in.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Always cereal first.
Always cereal.
Always.
You're crazy.
Literally always.
I'm saving time while I'm doing this.
You're not saving much time. You still have to pour the cereal in,
So?
and you still have to pour the milk in.
No, you pour the milk in.
Hey, I think we can all agree that when you're done with the bowl, you just go.
That's a vibe.
What do we got?
Juicy
That guy looks like Logan Paul.
That guy is
like
hot. Conspiracy theories.
conspiracy theories.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot is the most stupidest conspiracy theory ever.
And
Why
you
you
wanted to
gotta
talk
creep-
about cereal and milk, dude.
I'd rather talk about serial killers.
Dude, anything Justin brings up, you're just like, that's the stupidest topic.
Sorry, guys. Bear with Justin.
New show,
He hasn't,
bullying
gone to,
Justin.
he hasn't gone to college. He hasn't
Yes.
gone to normal public school. He doesn't know
I've
any
gone
of
to
his ropes
college.
around.
I've gone to college
life.
longer than you guys have. Maybe not Micah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Kind of bad.
Anyway, guys, go to college, smoke some cigarettes, and have some fun.
Cigarettes.
Don't
wow.
do that.
Kids, don't
do
smoke.
that.
I smoke Newport, so it's cool.
No, you don't.
I'm just kidding. I don't. Another controversial topic is juuling, dude. I know a lot of kids in the Gen Z struggle with juuling. Juuling is so bad for you. And yeah, don't juul. Like, seriously.
Juuling.
I'd rather smoke a cigarette than juul at this point.
That's probably worse for you.
No, it's definitely not worse.
Juul is not
you know what
cool.
juul is worth? Is basically
There
a
is
pack of nicotine or a
Yeah.
pack.
Well-
It's so addictive. No, I was listening.
one Juul pod is a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that's
you can tell
just
the
it-
nicotine content in a Juul is far much worse.
Well, yeah, they're more addicting, but
yeah.
in terms of chemicals that are actually,
I mean, they recently banned all those flavors.
yeah.
They did.
But I'm saying, in terms of like, the actual flavor.
Yeah, I mean, tobacco's where's that? That's why people died for this country.
Well, they're not flavor.
John Smith or something like that. I don't know.
In terms of not flavor,
John Rolfe.
in terms of actual chemicals inside, like the ones in cigarettes, like they're worse for you.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about
Juul
cigarettes?
Pod, one Juul pod contains 20 cigarettes worth of nicotine.
one Juul pod is 20.
Well, no.
Which is like 2 packs of cigarettes.
There's an actual study done by the FDA that vaping does show, like, there's signs that it is far better for you than smoking. But the reason that the FDA didn't really want to push it is because they're more concerned about kids than saving people that are already dying from smoking.
But I heard juuling just leads to like more hardcore drugs. So juuling, a lot of people use juuling as a substitute to smoking cigarettes. But
Go
a lot of
straight.
people
It depends
that
on how you
start on
use it.
Juuls end up on
Meth.
meth or cocaine or
But
something
yeah,
like that.
it just depends on how you use it, though.
No.
If you're
What do you
using
mean
it to
you
like
use it?
wait,
People,
if
I
you're
know
using
people
it,
that
no.
like would wake up and smoke a Juul.
Smoke
Like
a
the
Juul.
first thing they would do, they would.
Okay,
They would
if
hit.
you're like a recovering cigarette
Yeah, I
user,
feel the benefits.
and you're
of that.
using
but
a
I
Juul
know
for
people
that.
like that.
But if you're
did
like a
that,
14-year-old
they just got
kid,
more addicted to the nicotine. In it.
yeah, if you're a 14-year-old kid doing it,
Yeah,
You're not
don't
doing it for
smoke
the right
cigarettes,
reasons.
guys. Don't smoke.
yeah,
All right,
only
that's like
cigars,
Don't
one.
smoke.
only cigars.
That's one good thing.
When you're legal age,
Yeah,
legal of
I
age,
guess.
legal.
I don't know. It's a vibe. We're out here.
It's a vibe.
Vibe. So, if you guys want to help us with topics or discussion you guys want to hear, hit the comments, hit the email, hit the Instagram. We got all those up. If you guys want to ask questions, maybe if we have like a video message, send that to us. We might put it on
Q&As.
screen and answer your question.
Q&As,
We might give you some advice, because
questions and advice.
questions
That's
and
what that
advice.
stands
So
for,
like,
right?
if anyone wants to, we can give you advice about anything. Because I've experienced a lot of stuff in public high school. Maybe not him, but he has experienced homeschool. If you're a homeschooler, you can relate. But anyway, we want to talk about
Links in
conspiracy
description.
theories. One of the conspiracy theories that I find super interesting is the mattress firm conspiracy theory. Essentially, the mattress firm conspiracy theory is that most mattress forms or most mattress stores are drug fronts.
Money
And I
laundering.
fully agree with this because when you walk down, he's got it pulled up.
Yeah,
Put it up, Caleb. You got like a street, and you'll see the amount of mattress stores on a single road, and there's not need to be that many.
there's an average like of about 5 or less. In a
5 or
mile.
less on one road.
In a mile.
And how many people
Mile
need? How
radius.
many people need mattresses? Like every 7 years.
Yeah.
Why would we? I don't know. I feel like that's one of the conspiracy theories that I think needs more attention. Needs more clout on. What do you think, Micah?
Dude,
What's
I
your
mean,
conspiracy theory?
one of my favorite ones that's like out there, that's like I know it's definitely not true. It's kind of funny almost, is the fact that like there is a cure for cancer, but we're just not showing it. I think Steve Jobs died of cancer. Like rich and powerful people, like they would definitely have access to it if there was a cure.
Yeah, but do you think that people that have the cure maybe just want to have the money they make from putting people through hospitals and billing them on chemotherapy?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's money, huh? I know with the diabetes epidemic back in the early 80s or 70s or whatever, when they're trying to find treatment, the people that made the treatment basically said there's a worldwide need for it, so we're not going to make any money off of it. We're going to just give it out to people, other suppliers for free, so people can have access to treatment. And that's how nice some people are. So maybe there is maybe there is a cure to cancer, or maybe there's not. We'll put up a poll on our YouTube video. If you guys want to answer that poll, that'll be pretty cool. So,
Or
Right here.
Instagram poll.
our Instagram poll. I don't know.
Caleb, you can put our Instagram here.
Yeah. That's cool. Thanks,
Right
Caleb.
there.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you guys want to talk about? We want to talk about Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle did a new series or new stand-up thing on Netflix, which I thought was great, but a lot of people had some backlash on it. He would talk about Michael Jackson and R. Kelly, and he would talk about
More like R. Smelly.
R. Smelly.
Got
I
him.
mean, I never grew up on R. Kelly. I only know one song. I'm not really affected. It doesn't really matter, like, to me, if he did what he did. Like, it doesn't matter.
I don't care.
I don't care.
R. Smelly.
I don't care. Yeah, this whole podcast is not going to be political at all. So if you don't like any political thoughts, just vibe with us here, because I have none. my dad grew up in socialism under communism, so I feel like communism's bad, and yeah.
We just said we're not getting political, and then you just straight up go into communism
I'm
bad.
just saying.
Everyone
With
comes
my
with
background.
communism's
Dude,
not
shout
the way
out,
to go.
shout out Liberty Prime.
Shout out organized crime. We need more organized crime. There needs to be more
All right,
mafia.
we gotta
We're
go
gonna take a break.
Gotta take a break. All right, welcome back. We're back from break.
Sorry about all these cuts.
Say cheese.
Yeah, it probably just blinded you, but one thing I wanted to talk about was our different tastes in music. Recently, I've been going into alternative music. When I was growing up, I listened to a lot of alternative music, and then I got on the rap game, and then I'm back into alternative. So,
Comes full
what
circle.
do you guys? Yeah, it does come full circle. So, what do you guys like? I don't know if you guys want to suggest any albums, shout out any artist for the audience to hear, because I feel like there's a lot of personal choices that are pretty cool.
Yeah, I've been listening to this band called Oli, O-L-Y.
Holy.
They're pretty good. Shout out Oli. They're a little small. Oli, you want to be on the podcast? Probably not. Probably
Yo,
not.
shout out 1975. I know you want to be on this podcast. We're not professionals, but you guys are cool, and I like the 1975, which is pretty basic girl band, but they're also cool, and they have some more edgier music. Their new single is more like screamo, which is tight, which I like. Also, Vampire Weekend. I've been on them since I was like 6. I don't know. I'm 37, by the way, so it's been a long time. But yeah, Justin.
Yeah.
What's your favorite? Do you drink coffee?
No. I'm
I
not a
don't-
big coffee
You're
drinker.
not a big coffee.
I mean, I drink certain types of coffee, like frappuccinos.
So I'm that type of guy
I don't drink
that
like straight
doesn't
coffee.
necessarily need coffee, but I just like the little boost it gets. Like I could definitely last a day without coffee,
Easy.
and I could definitely not. I'm not like an addict, but these past few weeks, I've been getting Starbucks almost every single day, and I think that could be a good
Bank
thing, a
account
bad
is
thing.
prepared.
But I usually get. It's not like it's. I know that coffee has the health benefits, and I'm not usually getting the frappuccino, little cappuccino type. I'm getting that cold brew, just sugar, black coffee, and I think it's good. I think it's like I know there's a lot of health benefits for coffee, and if you guys wanna, it's a good drink to get on Starbucks. Yeah, that and water.
Stay hydrated.
You're gonna be fit.
This is just water.
This is just water, but
Straight
yeah.
water. We only drink water here.
No,
And coffee.
I drink coffee and I smoke
And coffee.
cigarettes.
Why do you keep saying that?
We don't condone any use of cigarettes.
Kids, drop out of school, smoke some cigarettes.
That's bad advice.
Very bad advice.
Yeah, that's an example of bad advice, but you know some good advice?
Buy some bread for your lady.
Buy some bread for 25 cents.
25
cents. Anyway,
Dude, what's going on here? There's like a
Yeah.
cat next to.
I think we should have a little segment where, I mean, this is going to be playing the whole
Oh,
time.
is that political?
We just like,
Broke 9 lives.
we're just gonna like, I don't even
Caleb,
know if the
blur that
screens can
out.
see what we're watching, but we're technically watching just commercials
From the 80s.
from the 80s, and I don't know, it's kind of cool. Nice backdrop. It's a vibe. This whole podcast is about vibing.
Yep.
So, what I vibe a lot.
Sit back, relax.
I wanted to. I guess I want to start by saying why I had the idea of making a podcast. I think it's kind of interesting. So, currently, I have no friends. Which is like kind of sad to say, but I go to a newer college, in which most of my friends aren't there, and not really necessarily I mean, I don't care to be at the college yet.
I don't care.
I'm looking
Are
to
you saying we're
transfer,
not
so
your
I'm not
friends?
really like trying to build connections with anybody, which is not that bad. But I just wanted to like, I've been listening to podcasts lately, and I just wanted to make one, cause yeah, and I shot the idea with these two, and they wanted to roll with it. So
Now
No.
we're rolling.
Yeah.
what I can ask you guys, why'd you guys want to do a podcast with me?
Good.
Same reason.
Same reason.
bored.
I mean,
I was just bored. Just
I
like
thought-
Words Played. Shout out Words Played. That's how his music career got started. He just got bored.
Yeah,
I mean,
a lot of
I just
people are
thought-
gonna know who Worst Play is, but Worst Play's cool. I
Worst
like
Played.
Worst Play.
Good morning, John.
This is
good night, John.
This podcast is clean, family content.
Family friendly.
I don't know who our audience is gonna be.
Literally
but
just
Dude holding two
teenagers
apples.
talking.
It's just teenagers, and I feel like we need a voice in our generation of just random chill guys. Yeah.
Eat strong bowling.
man.
Yeah, whatever, man. So one thing that I see with Gen Z is how annoying people can be on social media.
Toxic.
Am I
literally
right,
hate-
ladies?
I literally hate some of these social media apps so hard. I just find repetition super much a lot. I see it the same thing over and over again, and I don't know. That's my complaint. Have you guys got annoyed with social media before?
I mean, I'm just kind of annoyed with TikTok in general.
TikTok. What a topic.
What a topic.
What a topic.
Like, I feel like there's some people out
We
there
will
that
never
are
make
like,
a TikTok.
I mean,
we're not making
I'm
a TikTok.
I'm not shooting shots down. Right? TikTok is not the new Vine. Vine was a thing, and people that believe
Vine
that
is
TikTok
and
is
will
going to be the new
always
Vine.
be.
TikTok is not Vine. TikTok
Yeah.
is TikTok. It's, I don't know. There's also a conspiracy theory that TikTok is just like run by a bunch of bots, because on Vine, there's not like the amount of users on TikTok doesn't correlate with the amount of views people can get on TikTok. There are people with millions and millions of views on TikTok. It's
Well, every
crazy.
watch
Like
is one
billion.
view.
People are saying there's like bots just watching.
Well, no,
people's
think of it.
videos.
Every view of like the 6 seconds.
No, but
One
I'm saying,
person
like,
could watch
I'm
a
saying
video,
there's
like,
not
4 or 5
A lot of
times.
people don't think there's not enough users to have that amount of.
Well, yeah, but think of all the little 13-year-old girls.
No, but I
who are
don't feel
trying
like when there was Vine, there was not that many views. But I guess with TikTok, it's more like pushing. Like you can get really blown up fast. And shout out to all the TikTokers. You guys are doing your thing. Not really my thing. I wanted to make a podcast instead.
So that's what we're doing.
That's
Welcome
what
to
we're
the
doing.
podcast.
That's what we're doing. But
Welcome aboard.
yeah,
We're glad you're here. Come join us.
come join us.
We're small. We can
Uh,
still have you on a guest if you're chill with that. If you're
Yeah.
vibing with that.
I don't know. I wanted to talk about something that was super cool to me, and I recently just.
Forgot it.
I mean, I just didn't pay enough attention to it. I just think about like a lot of random things as my mind processes, a lot of shower thoughts. That's how my mind works. But animals, in general, are the most insane thing to me.
I mean, yeah.
I am blown away by what animals can do, and like, it's crazy. I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know.
they could have a dance party.
I
Shout out
don't
to
know,
the bear
dude.
painting.
Shout out! There's a bear
We'll
painting.
Grab
throw
it.
it in. Caleb, throw it in.
Get the bear paint.
No, we'll do after this cut. We'll put it in. But
We'll
dude, animals are crazy. Let me tell you about something like that. I watched what's it called Blue Earth on Netflix or
Mhm.
whatever. That was the most relaxing thing I've ever watched in a long time.
But the
There
ocean,
was no
right?
cancer. There was no people dying. I mean,
Well-
there was animals dying, but that's
From
natural
other animals.
selection. But I don't know.
Shout out PETA.
Animals are cool. Shout out PETA. Shout out animals. Shout out Save the Turtles. People that don't believe that.
Visco girls, you're
People
doing
don't.
something.
No, we're not talking about Visco girls. I do not like that topic. People that do that stupid Visco girls, e-boy crap. We're not talking about that. I don't like that.
I don't care.
Every time you have an idea, I just shoot it down.
Welcome back to the Bullying Justice
Welcome
podcast.
back to the bullying. I'm definitely a big bully, but yeah, turtles. Gotta throw away your straw. No, don't use straws. But
I've been using a straw.
I
This
know
Ice
whole-
it's
plastic
cool.
and metal straws.
guys, don't use your straws, but store your straws.
What do you mean?
I heard that there's someone from another podcast was talking about how he was gonna store some I was gonna buy like 300,000 straws and save them and sell them in the future for a much, because by the end there's no gonna be more plastic straws, and if you're gonna have all those
Plastic?
straws, plastic.
Plastic.
This podcast is about me improving my English. I'm not from this country. Yeah, so I'm working
Alright.
on my English.
We're gonna have to go to break again.
English.
A little cut. Sorry about that.
We'll cut. See you later. See you in a second.
He just said something really interesting.
Yeah, on the topic of straws, does
Yeah.
a straw have
While we were
one
at
hole
break,
or 2 holes?
is a straw have one hole or two
I think it's
holes?
one.
I would say it's one.
I don't know.
Why did you think it's one? We all think it's one, then why do we set the joke?
Well, he thinks it's 2.
I don't know yet.
I think it's 1. I
It's
could
one
be wrong.
continuous.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
What defines a hole?
okay. So Google says an ideal straw has no holes. It is a pipe. If it had a hole, it would leak. Technically, a straw has 1 hole.
That's crazy.
Technically-
If it had a hole, it would leak.
But technically, it does not.
I mean,
That is.
Shout out the movie Holes on Nickelodeon. Shia LaBeouf, dude. That
Shia
movie
LaBeouf.
was great, bro.
Shia LaBeouf.
Dude,
if
Disney
you want to
Channel
come on our
movies. Oh,
podcast,
man, Disney Channel movies, bro. I didn't grow up on many of them. I didn't watch a lot of them, but the ones I watched were really good. Like Camp Rock, Holes. What else? What else did I watch? Oh, Agent Cody Banks. If you guys watch Agent Cody Banks, with Frankie Muniz, quality movie. Quality movie.
oh, dude. I don't know. I don't remember if this is a Disney Channel movie or not, but Blank Check.
Blank check.
Oh, I
Do you remember
that
Blank
one.
Check?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna look up if it's a Disney Channel movie. Basically, it's about this kid who crime boss like backs into his bike.
It is Walt Disney World.
Yeah, and he's like running from the cops like while he's giving him a check for his bike. He's like, "Hey, I'll give you a check if you just shut up." And so he gives him a check, but he doesn't write down the value. So the kid goes home, has a blank check, and puts in $1 million for the check, and he takes all of the crime boss's money. And then he like spends it all. And then the crime boss eventually gets caught, and I forget what happens to the kid.
Yo, my audio dipped a lot, but we're back in.
You're
I mean, I don't think it's important. I wasn't really saying anything.
Yeah.
We were talking, so it didn't really
Alright,
important,
blank
but-
check.
I don't know what happened. But anyway, Disney Channel movies. If you guys see them, leave your in the comments below. Type in your favorite Disney Channel movie. A good one was Parent Trap. I like that one.
Yeah.
Although I don't know. Should this podcast be about Disney Channel movies? We were
I
talking
don't know.
about.
It's supposed to be about everything. So I mean, I think Disney Channel comes into the.
I mean, Disney Channel is a part of my childhood.
It comes into the thing.
I don't think this is a Disney movie.
We're not doing movie
Hey.
reviews.
Speaking of Disney, how they ruined Star Wars, bro. They ruined my favorite franchise.
You like Star Wars?
I used to love Star Wars as a kid. That was like my whole thing. I used to like carry a lightsaber, even in school, and just hit people. I was,
You'd
You
hit
actually-
people in
you
I
class.
actually
was, I
carried
was
a
like
lightsaber
really
to
mean.
school.
I was really mean.
You carried a lightsaber to
I
school.
brought a lightsaber to school. I thought I was so hard.
I mean, how you treat Justin's
Yo,
a pretty good
so-
indicator.
Yeah, I'm kind of a bully.
I'm an
Are you a bully girl?
I'm a mean girl.
A mean girl?
Yes.
Oh, actually, it is National Mean Girls Day today.
This is
Oh, it
National
is?
Mean
I think so. Yeah, today
October
October 4th. Yeah.
Shout out to who's in that movie again?
Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, Lindsay Lohan.
Shout out Lindsay
that
Lohan,
blonde
crack
girl.
face.
Crack face.
There-
Put a picture of Lindsay Lohan smoke
Oh,
shop.
my bad. October 3rd. Apologies.
Oh, yeah,
So
oh
we're
it wasn't
day late.
yesterday
Missed it.
National Boyfriend Day? Man,
Yeah.
frick that.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's why it's National Boyfriend Day?
Wait, for what? Mean Girls?
National Mean Girls Day is October 3rd, so we're a day late right now.
Anyway, this
It's-
podcast was recorded on October 4th.
Yeah.
But
Shout out to anyone born on October 1st.
shout out anyone that's
Happy birthday.
a boyfriend.
If it's your
Shout out
birthday,
If it's your
Anyone's-
birthday today, happy
comment
birthday.
down
I'm not a
below.
boyfriend.
Happy birthday.
Hey, we're all single. Ladies, hit us up.
Yep.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah. Didn't
I'm
even
just kidding.
deny it. He's just
I
like,
don't want a woman in my life right now. I mean, I'm not desperate.
you're a strong,
been
I'm a
independent.
strong-willed man. I feel like I need to improve on myself and work on my podcast.
You're a
Just a
strong,
man in this
independent
podcast working on his-
Mongolian man.
Not
TFA,
Mongolian.
Lindsay Lohan, Amanda Seyfried.
Dude, I don't care.
Oh, okay. Lacey
doesn't even-
Chabert. Do you guys know who Lacey
She doesn't
Chabert
even
is?
go here.
She doesn't even go here.
She doesn't.
Shout out M&M's, bro. We're not sponsored by any of these things. When we say we're shouting out something, we're just saying we
It's
like
just
approve
for
their
jokes.
product.
Shout out to.
You're not supposed to.
Oh, we'll censor
We'll just
that.
bleep that name.
Cut that out.
Shout out. Just his first name.
G.
Anyone. Be anyone. Alright.
Yep.
Alright,
Let's
so-
not even call him. Let's Let's call him.
Emerson.
Dude, don't. Leave all of this. Cut this. You put everybody's names in that. Or keep going.
Anyways, back to it. Alright,
Oh shoot!
he just closed his laptop.
No, it's fine.
Okay, you're good.
Is your audio still going?
Yeah, we're going.
We're good.
We're going.
We're going.
I went to a music
Yeah, you're
festival
right.
like a week later, and that was lit too.
Shout out to Carter. He's gonna be on the next episode, right?
I don't know, but
He
we have
said
a
he's
friend Carter.
If not,
Definitely get him
we'll
on
censor
here.
his
He's
name.
definitely like one of the most interesting kids I ever had. He's really though. If you don't like me, you're not gonna like him because he's just like 10 times amount of energy and the amount of crazy thoughts that run through his brain. But
Alright, well, hold on. I want to tell the story. I think I still have the video. But we were at Chick-fil-A. We were ordering. His name's Carter. And they put his name in,
C-A-R.
they put it as career. Like C-O-R.
Yeah, that reminds me of Corey in the House. That's another Disney Channel movie. Or not a movie.
That's not a movie,
TV
that's a
show. But I feel like that a movie though.
Dude, let's be real. Obama's presidency was just the sequel to Corey in the House.
Facts.
Except
We're not political.
We're not political.
We're
Not political.
Not at all.
Shout out Obama.
Shout out to Michelle.
Barack.
Take what you
Barack,
want from
Barack.
it. Take
Whatever-
what you want from it.
Whatever their daughters' names are. I forget
what's-
their daughters' names.
I don't know. They go crazy though. They're wild.
Yeah.
They know a lot of things.
Back at it again with the.
That music festival's lit.
It's lit.
It's lit. I guess a hint, but it's lit. Living in suburbia, that was cool. I never grew up on a farm. I always wanted to. So like waking up to a rooster would be really satisfying for me. But I grew up right next to a railroad track, which is pretty cool.
Basically the
I
same
would
thing.
wake up to.
It's a loud
You wake up to
noise
the
that
most-
wakes you up.
I mean, I got used to it eventually, but
Yeah.
it would shake my house a little bit. And I remember when Hurricane Katrina hit, the railroad track got missing. They had to repair it. And then one day when I was driving to school, elementary school, we saw the aftermath of this guy getting hit by a train in his car. It was the most crazy. I mean, I was too young to understand, but I remember it was a red car. So shout out to red cars.
And that guy got hit.
Yeah.
Statistically.
I hope he's alright.
Hey, statistically, red cars are pulled over more than
Yeah,
white cars.
Yeah.
I knew that.
They're also
No.
more. They
I'm
cost
glad I
more
drive a
to insure.
school bus. I'm just kidding. I know.
I'm glad I drive a black car.
I don't care.
I
Still
don't
don't
I
care.
don't care.
Still don't care.
Welcome back to bullying Justin.
Yeah, this whole vibe cast and we're like harassment cast. Vibe check. I keep saying vibe cast.
Why do you keep saying vibe cast?
I don't know. Cut this out.
We're not cutting this out. We're going in.
We have
Big
10-minute increments because of our camera, dude. We can't.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Dude,
Rebel.
support us on Patreon. Help us get some real microphones. Help us get a real camera that actually records the whole hour. But sorry about these little
Shout
cuts.
out.
Maybe
Shout
I
out.
mean, I feel
Micah.
like the cuts like help us like if you're doing something, you can be like, oh.
All right. So, if you want to know, the camera we have is a Rebel T6, and for some reason, it can only record 11 minutes.
And it says it's 30, so if you're an expert in cameras, tell us why.
Yeah, hit
it's
us
only
up.
recording 10-minute segments, but
Like, I turned off the auto shut off, and then. All right. So you want to hear the story?
this is going camera talk. I don't think.
No. I want to tell the story. All right. So, if you know anything about aperture, just doesn't matter. Anyways, for some reason I thought you couldn't manually set the aperture on the T6, and so I straight up called Canon, and the guy was like, "No, you can't change it on the T6." And right before we started recording, all you gotta do is hold down one of the buttons and then flick the switch, and bam, I was switching the aperture. Shout out Canon.
No, shout out not Canon. Shout out
Yeah.
that guy had one job. Canon support.
They lied to me. You
Trash.
can manually
Trash.
set the.
Blur out every time we say Canon.
We're already back to our next break.
Dang it, dude.
Bleep out every time we
You have
say
to take a
Canon.
break.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We were
Ah.
we were talking about shout out to Canon being the worst camera ever.
Canon support.
Cameras.
Give us a new camera.
Yeah, Canon just
support-
buy us one.
Just send us one.
I don't know. We might set
we'll
up a
shout you
Patreon.
out.
We might not. But
Sony, send us an A7S. That'd
hopefully
be
this doesn't get
fantastic.
demonetized.
Probably
I
will.
don't think it will.
For what?
Maybe. I don't know. For what?
For what?
For what? I would be surprised if it will.
Yeah. It's a clean, family-friendly channel.
We've been recording. If you've been watching this for this long, type in "you thank" period in the comments below. If you're watching this,
Even if you hated it, just
even if you hated it,
Yeah.
leave us suggestions.
say thank you. Give your mom a hug.
I mean, we're definitely gonna be a little bit more interesting when we have a guest,
Yeah.
because I feel like we would have like questions to ask, or just another vibe or another perspective on something. But we have been the most disorganized podcast on YouTube.
It's
But
our first time.
Shout out to E.T., worst selling video game of all time. This is not a gaming. This is not a gaming podcast.
As you can tell, our mantelpiece, we're definitely not a gaming channel. We're
Not a
gaming
game.
gaming
No.
podcast. We don't talk about games.
No video
We don't
games
talk
this
about
week.
games. I don't play no games. I don't play no games.
Do you?
I play games sometimes. I don't have any games on my phone.
Do I have a game on my phone?
I don't.
Mario Kart. I have Mario Kart.
I have a Switch, so I don't need Mario Kart on my phone.
I honestly
Shout
don't
out
know.
rich people. No, shout out people with Switches.
Shout out rich people.
Nah, it's fine.
Rich people, am I right?
If you
ladies?
happy with your current
What
situation,
games do I have? Clash Royale, Mario Kart,
wow,
Pokemon
Gen Z
Go?
things be like.
Pogo. That's all I got. Hearts. I have hearts.
I don't know. I feel like this is the end of our episode. Thanks for watching.
Right now? I want to talk about something real quick.
bully Justin again.
Guys, thanks for watching.
Well, actually, let's end it with like one final question.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. This is for the fellas and or ladies. All right, Bass Pro Shops or Cabela's?
I don't know what Cabela's
It's basically the same thing.
is. Yo, shout out Bass Pro Shops.
Bass Pro Shops for sure.
Bass Pro Shops, that huge pyramid in like
Yeah,
Manchester,
Texas.
Tennessee.
Illuminati.
Oh, I didn't even know. No,
Texas.
it's just Tennessee, bro.
It's Texas.
Tennessee.
Dude Perfect's done a video
Tennessee.
on it. Texas.
Tennessee.
Let's look it up.
Tennessee.
He's looking.
Tennessee. 10. You're the only 10 I see.
Ladies. We're all
Ladies,
single
hit us up.
again. Oh wait. Crash Course.
Dude, we have to cut this.
No, we don't, dude. This is how it ends.
We're just gonna end on finding out where the
Frick, you're right. It is in Tennessee. I
Dude,
thought it was in Texas.
That's a way to end an episode.
Texas.
Is looking up
Thanks,
where the
thank you
Bass
guys for
Pro-
watching. This has been Vibe Check.
This is Vibe Check.
Check in when we're gonna post a new video. We'll probably have
No spoilers.
No
no spoilers, but that's a spoiler.
Yeah.
Shout out, shout out
Probably gonna have Carter too. Carter's a cool guy.
Carter, my friend Carter too. He's kind of cool. And this has been a Vibe Check. Oh yeah, plug our social. I mean, I plugged it throughout, but anyway.
Instagram, YouTube,
Instagram,
MySpace,
YouTube,
Vine.
Gmail. That's all I got so far. Maybe
Vine.
we might, if you guys like this, once again, if you have any questions or topics we want to discuss, leave it in the comments section. Leave it on our Instagram page. Email us,
DM
maybe
us.
videos of us giving you advice.
Send us
Vibe Check
We are
podcast.
the most unorganized podcast. This has been real. This has been Vibe Check. You've been Vibe.